This is my spoiler-free review for the movie Buddy. Now, for those who aren't familiar with this film, it's been going around social media as of late for its big ARG marketing campaign, and it marks the feature-length debut of director Casper Kelly. And if that name sounds familiar, that's because he's the creator of Too Many Cooks, the viral sensation from Adult Swim. This film premiered at the Sundance Film Festival back in January, and I was lucky enough to attend one of the screenings, and I absolutely adore this film. So this film takes place in the children's television show world of It's Buddy, where this orange unicorn named Buddy, obviously, he goes on adventures with kids in a very similar way to Barney, where he teaches them about cleaning, dancing, loving each other, things like that. It's a big tribute to 90s kids television. However, this film has a bit of a twist. You know how in old kids television shows, they always talk to the audience or the other kids around them, and the cartoony characters, they would try to get you, the audience, and everyone in the show to play along. This movie asks the question, what if you said no? What if a kid didn't want to play along? The result is that Buddy goes on a murderous rampage of revenge as the kids start to notice cracks forming in his seemingly perfect world. One thing this film does great is getting the vibe of 90s children's shows down perfectly. The look, the sets, the costumes, the puppets, and just the overall feel just nail the vibe perfectly, which shouldn't be too big of a surprise because Casper Kelly's film, Too Many Cooks, was all about being a tribute to different eras of television, so he nails the vibe perfectly. But I think another element that makes this film so good is the performances. Most notably, Keegan-Michael Key, he voices Buddy, and he does this hilarious Barney impression, but also adds a bit of his own flair to make Buddy his own unique character with this deranged personality. But also, Delaney Quinn and Kristen Maloney, they are both excellent in their own right, and they add so much heart to the film. And I think that's what separates Buddy from a lot of other mascot horror movies for me, is that there's just a lot of heart and so much care put into the story of this. It's not all just like childhood thing turns evil and that's the whole gimmick. There's a really good story here and a great commentary. There's just so many things you could take away about what this film is trying to say about children's television then and now. But I think what also makes Buddy so special is that it's just this massive crowd pleaser. It blends horror and dark comedy together perfectly. And there's so many big applause-worthy moments, like the ending of Weapons. It was like that throughout the entire film. It was just incredible. But otherwise, Buddy is an inventive, original, and such a crowd-pleasing film. I'm going to give it a solid 9 out of 10. I cannot wait to see it again, and it's absolutely worth your time when it comes out this weekend.